ProdigyRex here, and today we're going to be doing a bit of a different video today. We're going to be discussing some updates. Well, the one I'm mainly talking about today is going to be this update. I'll just call it the bad update because it literally has no purpose to be here. Like, I've checked this, that there's no difference in gear. So like, this is a power boost 10, which is the only thing that can boost power by anyway. This is a staff, and I checked that you can only use this at level 98 on my own. This can also only be used at level 92, I think, on legendaries. And mirror shade armor can only be used at for some reason level 98 for some apparent reason. I'm not sure why, but this is just probably one of the worst updates ever. Like, I've never seen an update this bad. I mean, first of all, what even is this currency right there? I don't really know, but you also need a certain level, which is just so bad in so many ways. Like, first of all, it really restricts your options in the middle of the game, because, like, for example, in Summerfest, where you can buy a lot of powerful weapons that I explained in my early guides, which are super important for progression when you start in the game. Like, for example, one of them that helped me progress a lot in the beginning was the Draconox, which honestly is just such a cool one, but I'm pretty sure it requires like a pretty high level. It doesn't show me, but it probably requires something to 70 to 80, which is just so bad. Like, it really blocks your progression to a certain route, which I really don't like in video games. Most about this one, which means at that point of the game, you're still left with just using weak weapons like these. They're just inaccessible to you at this point. Since I myself am a late game player, I don't really have to worry about this since I'm at max level. But I understand that it can help make progression much slower for other people in Prodigy. So yeah, still it's pretty bad, honestly. It also prevents you from buying them in the first place, as shown in this image, which I think means you can't buy them until you're a certain level, which is honestly such a bummer, because, you know, like, a lot of rare stuff comes up like once a year, like the Summerfest, the limited weapons and stuff like that, you know, like, for example, in Springfest, like, you can't get them until you're a certain level, which honestly just really limits collecting in general, honestly, which I don't like. I personally, when I started playing Prodigy, I love the vast amount of weapons you can collect, but this, for newer prime players, it might make harder to progress. Same with, this doesn't just go for wands, it goes for weapons too. Like, this cake attire is some of the best armor you can get in the whole game. But another opposite is the Draconox gear, and even the Draconox boots are still incredibly powerful. Well, even without these. Well, I think the set did have boots. Even with these, but still, these are some pretty good boots. I don't think the Draconox gear had boots. But with the helmet, see, still, there's a lot of stuff that can be fixed, honestly. But the update really, like, we have a lot of powerful stuff. Like, some of the best hats in the game, like the Chill and Char helmet, probably isn't accessible. Like, some of the best wands, like, are the epic wands, and now they're probably locked because of this stupid system. Like, also, none of mirror hoods is considered a legendary item for some reason. Although I still find it really creepy, the fact that it makes you bald when you wear it, which is just honestly just weird. Honestly, I don't like that. See, look, I normally have this hair, but like, when I put on the hat, for same it goes with this. I know, okay, it could be just gone, but still, it's still so weird, honestly. But yeah, honestly, I still like this crown, one of my favorite additions to the game in my opinion. honestly, it really also stops it out from making and still a lot of stuff I don't like. Yeah, okay, basically it. Yeah, but there's still a lot of bad stuff happens with this update. I'm not even sure why this exists. Like, some of the level requirements, in my opinion, are just too high. Like, honestly, I don't think a level 100 is required for just like good overpowered stuff. Because you're stuck with lower level, like less powerful armor and weapons, which really hurts progression, honestly. Especially in places like the Dark Tower, where sometimes your wizard is pretty much relied on to fight. Where you can't rely on your pets sometimes. You know? That stuff. I also think that this update honestly didn't really come with that much, honestly, but still could have been better, but still, I don't think that this stuff is locked, or maybe this stuff. Also, wait, how did I just? How come these are still here? Did they add back in this? No, Harmon Island is gone, but I'm not sure when they're gonna add them back. Crystal Cavern's back, but I'm not sure. Yeah, still. Overload. Still my favorite is probably the Ancient Fire Relic Volcano. Wait, is that the same spell? Oh, this is, wait, what? They downgraded the Fire Relic? Seriously, I know that Volcano was a less powerful one, but Leaf Vortex, yeah, this is just all Vol for. Why did they weaken them? Ice Round, this is just Icicles. Now they have 4-4 in the weekend? Oh man, I'm not letting that slide. Okay, yeah, also I'm not sure why, but it also takes you to the member sign, so I bet that's like a benefit for members now. Now you can buy any level weapons, which is just bad. Like, I feel like they're trying to give me more incentive to buy membership if they weren't already trying to. Like, this video is still, like, honestly so outdated, honestly. I just see the pixels, and they really should make a new one. But another thing that I want to touch on in my opinion, is probably a bad update, is the whole battle system withdraw. Like, honestly, it's really just, like, I feel like Prodigy's trying to revert back to the past. I'm not sure why, because, like a couple, 3 years back or something, they had this battle system where it was less than 1,000 HP, which is about what it is now. And then they switched back to, like, to the 12,000, 13,000 HP like there was a couple months ago before this new battle update. I wouldn't even call this new. It's, like, better because of the new spreads and animations, but still. Like, I'm personally not really much for designs. I mean, in my opinion, the rebrand, I mean, not the reskinning of the characters, I think was alright. I mean, the reskinning of the pets turned them into more cartoony, which I don't like. Sure, it's a kid's game, but honestly, I wanted some of the designs were a bit too scary. Like, one that really comes to mind for me is this. Like, one that comes to mind, there's a lot of cartoony ones, honestly. Like this one, honestly, has technically rebranded, or maybe they changed the design altogether with, like, the pucks. They went to, like, it was like this one with, like, long tails, and they actually floated, which is actually kind of cool, but then they just rebranded it as some, like, I'm not even sure what you consider these guys, honestly. Just creepy. Sure, I kind of get why they did this, but okay, there's no way she managed to get that at level 63. I think you need some of the maxed out of. She's definitely hacking. Also, yeah, that's not capable. I don't think, unless there's a new way to get that cloud, because I'm not sure. But yeah, honestly, there's still a lot bad in this new update. I wonder, I haven't seen any other creators really searching it. I've searched it up and not really other people say, but compared to the other updates on Prodigy, I think the battle / inventory updates probably have the biggest impact on the game. Like this one, unless Prodigy gets rid of the update, this update will probably, like, be really hard for new players to get behind by, which honestly might get them stuck in a certain boss fight. Maybe they get stuck on one of the 5 regional boss fights or the Titan, but or like some other fights. I've basically cleared almost everything. The main boss fights, all 5 on the main account, which honestly got rendered the main account kind of boring now. But yeah. Now something that I think that's another thing that's pretty overrated is the new battle updates. Like, I remember that the old balance, honestly, I think the monsters are pretty overpowered now. Like, first of all, they're level 100 instead when they're a couple lower level, which honestly, normally I wouldn't mind if it was the old battle system, but with the new battle system, like, the monsters deal like less damage, obviously, to account with the limits way lower health, but still, like, they didn't crank it as much to scale, because, like, they lowered the wizard's damage to, like, about, like, 5%, but, like, they took down the enemy's damage only by 10%, which honestly is just still, like, really hard to deal with, because now, like, you commonly see enemies deal, like, 1/3 or even 1/2 of your HP in one attack, which just was unheard of, like, before then. Like, honestly, I guess it makes it a bit more hard, but still, honestly, also, you can't lose items in one battle, which can make certain battles way harder, like, some of the, like, I think Mirror Shade is hard. I haven't fought her with the new battle system. If you guys want, I'm not sure really, I'm not want to grind that far into the Dark Tower to see what her boss fight looks like, but yeah, we'll see. Okay, yeah, basically that's about it, but honestly that's all I have to say. Sorry, this is kind of a boring video, but if you watched this far, thank you guys, have a good day, and see you soon. ProdigyRex, out.